What up, Schwiener here, episode 31 of the Newcastle United Career Mode, and it is the 1st of July. It is the start of season 4? Is this season 4? I think. We're back. We are absolutely back. Let's take a look at the squad we're working with. We're going to start things off. Our captain, our leader, the man in between the sticks, Nick Pope, is officially retiring at the end of the season. We're going to give him one last run. Hopefully we can get him some more silverware. Nick Pope, thank you for your service. We got Frank, who I think we're probably going to send out on loan one more time, and hopefully he can get up to like a 77 to plus rating to kind of be Nick Pope's predecessor there. Anthony Robinson, probably let his contract run out at the end of this year. Lewis Hall needs a new contract. Igor, we'll see what we're doing with him. Tutel, probably re-sign. Who else? Juan Bissaka has a transfer request in. Interesting. Or we listed him. We'll see what we're going to do with him. Livermeno, Stan. Noble, Stan. Let's see. Young guy. Philip Billing also retiring at the end of the season. A lot of people. 32. Interesting. I feel like that's kind of early. But is what it is. Got some young guys again with some contracts that need to be re-signed. And everybody else, I think we're good to go. Had some decent growth on some of these young guys. So I'm going to go through and re-sign all these contracts, maybe put some of these guys up for loan, maybe some of these guys up for sale. We will see. All right, after signing new contracts for, I think, everyone I want to, there's one person I'm still on the fence for, but we got some time to think about it. We have $246 million in our budget this year. I just don't know where we're going to spend it. I just do not know where we're going to spend it. We'll take a look. We'll get creative. We'll do some things. I don't know. It's just a lot of money, and we have a great squad that is from last year. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it'd just be a waste to not spend $245 million. First signing, Jesper Lindstrom. He is a free agent. I think he's the ex-Everton guy. I don't know who he plays for now. I know he's a right mid. There's a reason for that, and I will divulge why later in the episode. But we're bringing some free agent players in, and he is the first one on that list. Also coming through the door, we have our backup goalkeeper for the season, the 21-year-old Frenchman, I want to say. Leon Guest. I don't know if he's a regen or like a new person, but 77 rated, like 6'3". I think he will be great to have next season for like a goalkeeping battle between him and Horn. But I'm going to keep him on the squad as our backup this year. So welcome to the squad, Leon Guest. And our first departure of the new season, Daka. He is off to, I believe, Sunderland for a few $1 million. Pretty sure he was, like a free agent signing maybe, or like a cheap brought on a couple seasons ago. Appreciate the service you have provided to the club. Wish you the best, Patson. Another loan deal, Danilo out to Stoke City for 12 months. Ronnie Noble also off to Celta Vigo for 12 months as well. Guys, absolute bombshell. Out of nowhere, out of left field here. We are saying goodbye to Alexander Isak. Reason being, we got, a few weeks until FIFA or EA 26 comes out. I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun with the last probably season we're playing on this. Somewhat realistic, as Isak has forced his way out of Newcastle to Liverpool, so somewhat realistic. He's off to Bayer Leverkusen for over $265 million. We're going to switch the formation up. We're going to bring some wingers in. We're going to have Victor as the guy up top for this last season, maybe two that we can sneak in here. So yeah, we're just going to switch the squad up a little bit, have some fun with it. Frank, I know 1 year loan off to Nottingham Forest. Good luck. Joe White, we have sold for $4 million to Alamahua. He was 25, still like 73 rated. Just no point in having him around. Dario as well, out on loan for a year to Bournemouth. All right, my thing stopped recording. There was some issue with my laptop, so I don't know when it stopped recording. So we're going to quickly go through the departures and inbound players so far. So Daka, gone. Isak gone. Joe White gone. Noah Okafor gone. We have brought in Lindstrom. Leon Guest also has been brought in. Lewis Millie out on loan. Noble out on loan. Danilo out on loan. Frank out on loan. Dario out on loan. Jay Park out on loan as well. And I'm not sure why it wasn't showing. Lenny Yoro is who we had a swap deal with for Noah Okafor. He was a center back I was looking at, and then they offered. So I thought, why the heck not? He's 22 years old, 83 rated, going to be a beast. We'll see. I might just pair him up right next to Hato and go with a super, super young lineup with, a 22-year-old Hato, a 22-year-old Euro. Lewis Hall is 23 years old, and then Livermeno is 25. So would be a really, really young line. We'll see. We'll see what we're going to do. And another player swap, guys. West Ham came and they offered, and I said, I think that'd be great. We have brought in Somerville, who has always caused me problems playing against him when I play West Ham. He is just ridiculously fast on the ball. However, we are giving up a somewhat significant piece in OG to the team. Tonali. He just wasn't getting a lot of play time. I could just see that he was going to get aggravated this year, not really playing. So I thought good opportunity and time for him to maybe find, a spark in a second part of his career. So trade. I'm bad at these trades, man. I'm telling you. Could have gotten like 50 million plus Somerville for Tonali, which I don't know if that really seems correct, but welcome to the team, Somerville. Tonali, thank you. You, started on this team. OG, absolutely. Thanks for everything. All right, first game of the new season. We're at Wembley. It's the FA Community Shield against Man City. Totally new-looking squad that has not completed yet, so we'll see what happens. Not going to be too upset if we don't win this. I'm just looking for a lot of positives in this game. Somerville, on his debut and 3 minutes in, almost bags us a goal in the lead. It's wide. Oh, no foul. And Somerville is hurt already. Not even 20 minutes into his first debut. Son of a bitch. Into Somerville, who's injured, but he still scores. And Somerville, on his debut after getting hurt within the first 20 minutes. I mean, we have no one really to sub in for him. Glad we didn't sub him out because he got ourselves the first goal of the season and the lead in the Community Shield. Come on. Nick Pope, great save. I knew it. I was trying to take so many guys out, and it just wasn't happening. And last kick of the game, it's Erling Haaland. I knew this was going to happen, and I was purposely taking players out, and they were just giving advantage, like play on. Had to be Haaland in the 101st minute. So I don't know. I guess we're in the extra time or if it's penalties, but that was the last kick of the game. Yeah, now he's handing yellow cards out for me taking players out. Sucks. He missed that? What? Give me a replay. Did that not bounce in? Oh, that's going to be too much. Thank God. That's crazy, actually. No fucking way. How did we not save that? First off. Somerville, he's hurt. Does it matter? I think this is going to get saved. No. Okay. Gotta get a save here, man. There we go. No! Why did that go down the middle? I was putting the thing to the left. That's crazy. That's crazy work. And I've guessed the right way, too. What a shit game this ended up being. That's crazy. Whatever. Honestly, good. Like I said, was not expecting to come in and win this game. This is not going to be what the starting squad looks like. And we brought Man City to penalties after getting scored in the dying seconds of the game. And honestly, I think we should have won this penalty shootout twice with Nick Pope guessing the right way. The one of the balls literally bounced off the post, hit his back, and then rolled in, and they counted it as a goal. And then I with Bruno, I'm swear to God, I'm hitting the joystick to the left while I'm shooting that, and he shoots it right down the middle. Not sure what that was about, but unfortunate. All right. We have a new backup attacking mid. I think we're gonna still Stojanov. I just didn't really like vibing with him. I don't know, playing with him just didn't feel right. I don't know if right's the right word. I just didn't like playing with him, essentially. So we brought in the Leicester City lad El Calhouse, Bilal El Calhouse, who is still at Leicester City. Crazy. This young kid was due for a move probably 2 years ago, and he's still at Leicester, so we have snatched him. Welcome. And Bellardi is off to Atletico Bilbao Athletic Club for $44 million. He's turning 30. He went down a rating. He was hurt last year. I think it's just time for some fresh legs. We are also saying goodbye to Joe Gelhardt off to RC Lens for $10.8 million. Tuta off to Brighton for $29.9 million. And Igor off to West Ham for $18.5 million. And we have one of our new star men out on the wing. The guy that Tottenham could not pry from Manchester City this season is now a Newcastle United player. It's Savinho, coming from AC Milan. We dropped a bag on him, $125 million for the 24-year-old Brazilian. He is our new left winger. I think we're going to put Somerville into more of a backup role. There he is. There's the guy. Stoked about this one. And I totally forgot to look at the injury. I mean, Somerville is out for 3 months instantly. Not even 20 minutes into his debut in the first game of the season, he is already out for 3 months. So I'm glad that we have Savinho. We are saying goodbye to Steigen for $60 million off to Wolves. Good luck, my guy. And right before our first Premier League game, we have brought in our pairing for Savinho out on the right from Bayer Leverkusen. It's Barcola, if that's pronounced properly. Looking at kind of wingers, I also was like, oh, we just sold them Isak. So having him and Isak on the same team will be problematic if we face them in the Champions League. So we spent $125 million to steal him away from Bayer Leverkusen. Welcome to the squad. Let's go. Right in time for our first Premier League game. Our season opener is at home against Brighton, who we had just sold Tuta to, I believe. So our new look squad, for the most part, giving us a go for the first game. Let's see what this is looking like. Nick Pope, doing Nick Pope things. It's a little slow to get up there. I mean, he is retiring. Ball. Over the top. Get to Victor. Get to Victor. Touch. Right before the halftime. It's Victor opening up the scoring sheet in the new season. Right at the stroke of halftime. It's the new boy, Barsola, with the chip over the top. And we're up 1-0. And the assist boy gets himself a goal right at the beginning of the second half. He has had an absolute balling of the last 5 minutes of game time. I mean, I think it's Orkin, just laying it off. Barsola, welcome to the club, baby. So far, a goal and assist in his debut Premier League game for Newcastle. Big time. Second yellow, I think. And he's going to be off. And we have a man advantage for the rest of this game. That might be his second yellow. No? Yeah. That's his second. So, within literally 30 seconds, 2 of their players are sent off. Trying to get everyone on board. It's Savinho. Victor cleaning it up, though. Victor had an absolute wide open opportunity to score. I was trying to get Savinho a goal, spread the love around a little bit, but it just found its way back to Victor's foot, and then in the back of the net, 3-0. There you go, 3-0 win against Brighton. Comfortable win, absolutely dominated. Loving the team, the new look team here, and we've got 3 points in the start of the season. Luke Bradshaw, the worst rated player on our team, is off to some. No idea where or who that team is, but he is off on a year one. We are also saying goodbye to Ollie Watkins. I think he may have only been at this club for like 6 months. Did we get him last year in the January transfer window, maybe? Or maybe at the beginning of the year, but he had a year stint with us, but he's dropping in rating. He's turning 33 this year. We are sending him off to Villarreal. And just a few days later, we are at the City Ground against Nottingham Forest. I went ahead and I switched Savinho and Barsola to the right and left wing. So Savinho is now going to be on the right. Barsola is now going to be out on the left. We'll see what happens. It's Savinho into Victor. Boom. Just like that. It's 1-0 us. I guess switching Savinho out onto that right and Barsola out onto the left has proven to be a good decision. Savinho to Victor bags his third goal of the year already. 2 games in. Let's go. Barsola into Victor. Victor, all the time in the world, and he can't finish it. Barsola, the stop with the turn, with the shot, with the goal. Come on. What a hot start to his new club, Barsola. 2 goals and assist in the first 2 games. The first game and half. What a great goal. Good cutback. Beautiful. Through 2 defenders and the goalie. We're up 2-0. Got our buffer goal. Victor making it 3-0. What a ball. Is that Cole Palmer passing that? I did not see, but making it 3-0 right before the halftime. There you have it. Ended up being a 4-1 win. Savinho got himself a goal, and then Dominic Solanke got one back for Nottingham Forest. But fortunate it's not a clean sheet, but we'll take a 4-1 win. Good start, great start, hot start to the new Premier League season. All right. We got a new backup winger. He is a new, not a I wouldn't consider it a regen, right? It's like a new just AI player, new just created player, I think. We brought him in from Benfica, very similar to Somerville, absolutely rapid on the ball with decent striking. We brought in the Dutchman, Sigurd Hagen. We ended up giving away Tapsoba as well, which is perfect because I've been trying to sell him. And the only non-Premier League team that I even got an offer for that just wouldn't take him was Roma. So I'm glad to see him gone off to Benfica and not in the Premier League anymore, for our sake having to play him. But welcome, Hagen. Welcome to the squad. All right, and we are bringing in Victor's backup from Valencia is where he was at. The 85 rated. No idea what his nationality is. But it is Omar Marmouche, if I'm pronouncing that properly. Coming in again from Valencia for we paid $67 million, I think, but 29 years old. He is absolutely rapid, can absolutely strike the ball, and can dribble. I feel like he is a very similar player to Victor, so thought he'd be a great addition to the squad. Welcome. And right after that, we have another player coming in to fill as a backup center mid. It's the young buck, the brother of Jude Bellingham. It is Job from Aston Villa. He was about to get sent out on loan. There was an accepted loan offer for him to go to like Bremen or something out in Germany. And I said, no, he would be a perfect backup center mid with Joe Linton going to be turning 32 this year, with Philip leaving or retiring at the end of this year. A good young guy to go in there. I definitely overpaid a little bit, but is what it is. We got money to spend. Welcome to the squad, Job Belling. And what I think will probably be our last signing of this transfer window. Another center back, another young center back. We have hijacked this deal from Nottingham Forest, who is in current negotiations with another. It's another Bayer Leverkusen player. It's Dean Huijsen, the 84-year-old rated Spanish, I want to say, international, for 60 mil. Probably overpaid a little bit. Nope, we did not. A rating. Good job, us. But 5-star weak foot, 6'6", speedy, good on the ball as well. We'll see. I really like the idea of having 4 really young center backs to kind of sit in there and compete on who's going to be the starters. Miura has come in and has been absolutely dominating. Hato at an 85 rated now. When we brought him in a few seasons ago, has been great. I know we had a bit of a hiccup in the Champions League and towards the end of last season, but here to redeem himself. So we got 4 young players really competing for a starting spot here. Love that idea. And in our final game of the episode, in the final game of August, we have third placed Liverpool at home. I don't know if this is a gamble, but I'm giving the 2 new center backs the start today. So Yoro and Dean back there, dropping Hato to the bench, but let's see what they can do. Nick Pope, come on. Big save early in the game. Nick Pope, massive save. Massive, massive, massive save. Oh my god. Savinho into Victor. Victor. No! Oh, Victor. Nick Pope. Massive save in the dying minutes of this game to keep this a 0-0 draw. Oh my god. Oh my god. We got the speedster. We got the young speedster. Oh my god. We have the young speedster. A brilliant cut in. And he can't finish it. No. No way. Oh my god. What a debut substitution that would have been. He had him totally beat. Absolutely had him beat. And he can't get the finish. Oh, devastating. That is devastating. It's a 0-0 draw. Not much action there. God, I'm going to want that one back. I'm going to want that one back. We are sitting here on deadline day. I don't think we're going to sign any more players. We have about $200 million left that we can splash in January if we need to. Especially just in my head, I'm thinking if these young center backs aren't doing it, we can absolutely splash some cash and bring in a beast back there, which was my original plan. I was going to bring in just like a massive center back in there, super highly rated, but Euro comes in, has done a great job. We have a really young back line. Thought it would just be fun. Again, probably will be the last season we play. EA 26 is in less than a month away, so I'm just here having fun with the rest of this career mode at Newcastle. But I'm gonna leave it here. I'm not gonna go through the deadline. I'll finish that up the next episode and see if maybe we bring in one more player or something. But appreciate y'all watching. Give a like, give a subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.